Hello guys, in this video let's understand how we can handle app config settings in Azure App Service. So guys, app config settings, that means the settings from app settings.json file in ASP.NET Core web project, or if we are using some other project, then settings from web.config file. So for example, there we can have database connection string setting. So guys, we are in Visual Studio and this is our ASP.NET Core web app. So what I mean is all the settings from this app settings.json file. See guys, here we can see this app settings.json. So these are our app settings. Now when we deploy our app in Azure App Service, we must create these app settings in Azure App Service explicitly, and it is recommended by Microsoft. And how to do it? We can add these settings explicitly through environment variables in Azure App Service. So what I mean is, let's say we add this setting, my app settings, and under that let's say I say applicable environment, and let's say I provide some value. Now guys, as this is Visual Studio and as this is for local environment, I will say this setting applies to local or staging environment. So basically these settings, any settings under this app settings.json, okay, when we added such setting in our app settings.json, we must explicitly create those in app service as well. And that means when we will deploy this project in app service, we should add these settings under the settings environment variables explicitly, okay, though it gets deployed behind the scene, but still we should add that setting explicitly. So basically we should come to this app service under settings environment variables, and here we should say add, and we should add that setting. Okay, now guys, let's say we have a setting that is SQL connection string, and it refers to our database connection string in our app settings. Okay, so this setting from app settings.json, it will be overridden with settings from app settings.production.json, and this setting, this same setting from app settings.production.json, it will be overridden with the setting which we create through environment variables in app service. Okay, so I know guys it's confusing, let's actually see it in action. So what I mean is, again guys, we are in Visual Studio, and if I expand this app settings.json, can you see this app settings.development.json, and let's assume we have app settings.production.json as well. So what I mean is, any setting which is in this app settings.json, it will be discarded, and the setting which is there in this app settings.production.json, that will be considered final. Okay, but even that setting from app settings.production.json, it will also be discarded, and the setting which we create through this environment variables in this app service, that will be considered final. Okay, again guys, it's confusing, so again let's see it in action. So we are in Visual Studio, and under app settings.json I have added this setting, that is my app settings, and under that applicable environment. So now let's expand these controllers, and let's open this home controller.cs. Let's go to this index method, and let's actually read this setting, that is my settings, under that applicable environment. So what I will do is, I'll say private read only I configuration, and I will say underscore config. Let's inject it in our controller, and here I will say I configuration config, and here I will say underscore config is equal to config. Now let's read that app settings in this index method, and so for that I will say where applicable environment is equal to underscore config, and here I will say my settings, my app settings, and let's actually pass this applicable environment setting to this index view. So I will say view back dot, and now let's read this setting value in index.cshtml. So let's open this, and here let's copy this line, and here I will say environment specific setting value is, and I will say view back dot applicable environment. So let's actually run this program and see if it works. So basically this index.cshtml page, it should print this value, that is this setting applies to local or staging environment. So let's run. And guys, you see it's working, and it says environment specific setting value is, and you see this setting applies to local or staging environment. So that means we have successfully read the setting from this app settings.json file. Now let's do one thing. Let's deploy this application to Azure App Service. So let's stop. Right click on this project. I'll say publish. Here I will say add a publish profile. Azure, next. Azure App Service Windows, next. Let's expand this, and we can see this our great HR app service. So let's select it, and I will say finish. It says ready to publish, and let's say publish. And guys, it says publish is successful. Let's actually run our app service web app. So guys, we are in Azure portal, and under app services, let's open our app service, and let's say browse. Guys, can you see this? Our great hrapp.azurewebsites.net. So that is our app service URL, that is, it is our production URL, and it says environment specific setting value is, this setting applies to local or staging environment, right? So basically the same app settings value, it got deployed in our production environment as well, that is in production app service. So ideally what we should do is we must create these app settings in Azure App Service explicitly, and how? Through environment variables. And now let's actually do that. So let's close this. On the left hand side, let's click on this environment variables. And now here we need to add that app setting. So let's go to this app settings.json, and let's copy this my app settings, and here I will say add, and the name I will say my app settings underscore underscore, and let's copy this key, that is applicable environment. Let's paste it over here, and here let's provide the value. So it will be this setting applies to production environment. And now let's say apply, and here I will say apply, and here I will say confirm. So guys, essentially what it means is every such setting which we add in app settings.json, we must create in app service through environment variables. Okay, now let's go up, let's go to overview, and here I will say browse. And now guys, can you see this setting applies to production environment, right? So it's because we just added this setting through environment variables. Now guys, you may have a question that how we decide that this instance of app service is production only and not development, right? So for example, if you go to Visual Studio and if I open this launch settings.json, now guys, can you see this variable that is ASP.NET Core underscore environment development? So this is for our local environment, right? So similarly, we can add this setting as well, that is ASP.NET Core underscore environment is equal to production under these environment variables. So that means this instance of app service, it will be production. But now by default it's not added, so by default it assumes it's production only. But ideally we should add this. Let's copy and we should add this setting as something like this. And here I will say production and let's say save, apply, confirm. Let's go to overview again. And now let's say browse. You see guys, it still says this setting applies to production environment. That means this site, it refers to our production environment. So that's it guys. Thanks for listening.